Team can't lose. Bless the game. Today, we gonna get our fallback game up. I told y'all gonna see me eat a little bit. Then I'll get my subscribes up. I'm bullshitting. Oh, man. No, Flash 45. Then we can talk business. But yeah, a lot of damning stuff going on. You know, I kind of use these as a vent a little bit, therapeutic. You know, I just be feeling, you know, it's my civil duty to be letting y'all know. You know, if you ain't feeling, you know, the vibes, if you ain't feeling like equal, you feeling like it's not beneficial, fall back. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's one of the coldest things you could ever do. Because while you in the game, you got tunnel vision. When you get taken out the game, you go sit on the bench and watch how everybody playing and seeing, and then you get to establishing patterns and everything. Like, these folks is actually simple, you know, and it just be damning, you know. The reasons you be having to fall back, you know, I'm solid. So main reason I fall back, cause, excuse me, you know, I definitely wouldn't do that type of stuff to you. You know, it just be real. Like, when you mess over somebody that is there for you, physically, spiritually, mentally, you know, in every which way, it only hurts you. It hurts me temporary, but you know, you get more money with me than without me, or whatever it may be. So definitely have to fall back, see how they playing their games. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can establish a pattern. Ain't nothing. These folks is very, very simple. I'm starting to see that. We're very simple creatures. You know what I'm saying? So you'll see who goes out every weekend, or who doesn't do that, or who glorifies Jordans, or who, you know what I'm saying, who's playing I'm gonna be like him when I grow up type shit, or, you know, whatever it may be. But just know, when you ain't feeling, like, your intuition will tell you, like, your intuition lets you know, I would say 90% of the stuff you need to know. Like, if you got a bad feeling about this, oh yeah, that's your higher self telling you that this ain't your purpose. This ain't what we gonna do today. See what I'm saying? So sometimes you gotta fall back, you know. And how long you fall back, you know, that's a case by case little deal. But I think any fallback is better than no fallback. Trust me. When you just stick around and let people poke at you and kind of, you know, or you sticking around and you being exposed too much. Sometimes people don't understand, like, man, you in front of the camera too much. They done got used to you type shit, you know, like, you ain't that shit ain't that ain't hidden like that, you know. So I you know, I do the social media a little bit more when I got something for sale, for reasons, but for the most part, I'll fall back on social media, all that. It don't matter if I'm not feeling. If like, sometimes I'm so weird. People will get to posting like R.I.P. Gilbert Godfrey, and you know you know, and I ain't taking nothing from like a R.I.P., but I'm saying that, like, somebody just passed that was local, and you knew him. You jump past him or her to basically R.I.P. Gilbert Godfrey, or, you know what I'm saying, shout out Wesley Snipes, this is your birthday. Like, man, like, these folks be doing, and I be so in my head, I just feel like it's pandering sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I don't wish some people happy birthdays and stuff, because I just feel like sometimes I'm pandering, you know, and it ain't that I'm trying to, you know, butter these people up. I genuinely care about these people and all that. I just genuinely cannot pander, you know, to anyone or anything, you know. I'm a very strong man. So I definitely I appreciate if people leave me how they found me, So I'm not gonna get the bootlicking and all that stuff. I never understood that. I'm not good at that. So don't expect me to do that. Don't expect me, like, I'm not too good with the grief thing. See what I'm saying? So don't expect me to come, something bad just happened to you. I'm coming out of nowhere like, hey, such and such. I'm telling you right now, if there's anything I can do for you, let me know. You gotta let me know, because I set up like a boundary around myself and around others. So it ain't me acting funny. It ain't me not caring or anything like that. It's just me pure. Everybody deals with situations different. So with me, I'm a little numb to a lot of situations. So it's hard for me to, show compassion and stuff like that. I'm still working with that, and I'm in my 30s. So, you just never stop learning. I'm learning this about myself. I just continue to like study myself and noticing, like, bro, you ain't that didn't affect you. That was supposed to be tragic. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even. It wasn't that I didn't recognize that it was bad. It just didn't. It couldn't touch me. And I don't know what that's about. But yeah, man. For the most part, pull a fallback game and see how you'll like the results. People always take for granted what they got right then and there. Always right there. Fall back. Don't do whatever it is for a second. Now, some of y'all ain't got leverage like that. So you got to kind of weigh your options. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you got leverage like that and you can pull a ghost or whatever, then yes, you can, because you got power like that. But some people ain't got leverage like that. So kind of take that in consideration before you try to pull that strategy out your hat, because you end up getting left, or it just end up all bad. Trust me, because if you're not that valuable of a player, then the team can operate without you. So just fallback game at your own risk. Definitely know your worth. You know what I'm saying? And some people, I'm got a feeling. Now, when I say know your worth, I'm not saying like this to the people that are like depressed and stuff like that. They got a low self-worth, and I'm saying pick that shit up. But some people got more of a self-worth than they rocking out of. Like, you might think you an 8 when you really a 4. You know what I'm saying? So just take all things under consideration before you pull certain strategies, because certain people got jokers and all type of cards. Some people got extra cards in their hands, so they don't have to play like you play. And that's just the reality of the situation. Life's not fair. It's definitely not fair, but take every situation under consideration and weigh it out properly. I'm not taking too much bullshit. I'm not taking no bullshit. That's just that. Like, I work too hard to take bullshit, or to be living a way that I, don't want, or I'm eating food that I don't want to eat. And it's like what was the whole point of getting money and stuff like that if I couldn't eat steak and grapes and oysters and all type? I experiment. So I clearly don't like none of that oyster shit, but I experiment and treat myself. I'm not gonna be sitting there stomach sound like a marching band. I got I got band-aids in my pocket. So definitely weigh your options, treat yourself, don't be scared of any obstacle that's before you, because obviously the universe is putting it there for you to overcome it. So I'll be looking at, I look at it like that. Like, ain't nothing out here that wasn't meant for me to overcome. You know what I'm saying? Now, if it was the Big Bang, yes, it's the Big Bang. That's the one that took your ass out. there's nothing we can do about that. When your card come, when your number come, it comes. So I wouldn't be too worried about it. I just did my hookup the other day, and I let my kids know, like, man, I don't want to suffer. So if I'm in a position where it's not really even, it's not even, it doesn't even make medical sense to fix that part of me. If I'm still gonna suffer, then go and pull the plug on me. I'm a warrior, baby. Hey, I will die from laughter after the disaster. No, that's how I'm cut. I ain't nothing about all that they told me. One thing I can bank on is dying. So I'm banking on that. And I'm banking with TCF and Wells Fargo. But other than that, yeah, man, just get your fallback game up when you need it. Trust me, sometimes there's times where you need to apply pressure. I'm saying when you made a calculated decision and calculate all your risks, pros and cons, sometimes it's okay to pull the fallback game. It ain't no ghosting, ain't no none of that. It's making sure whatever it is value you, because sometimes we take for granted what we got at our convenience. So make it where you ain't so convenient, and then you'll see how valuable you are actually, because everybody brings something to the table. I don't believe that there's like I ain't just gonna hang with no dead ass weight like that. So I honestly, if you're around me, you rocking and rolling, you doing something. You know what I'm saying? You ain't just existing around me, because I'm more of, I'm the type of dude you walk up like, man, you could have ironed those pants. You know what I'm saying? So a weak person like that would not last too long around me, because I tighten you up. Either you get tightened up, or you're going to play with somebody that will condone you and your bad habits and stuff like that. But yeah, take all that under consideration, man. Bless the game. Get out your own way. The world is yours. Get out there and get it.